kidding, it's me, Luluco, and yes, I'm back this week on Geeks of the Week. First of all, I want to apologize for missing last week. My computer decided that it didn't like me anymore. Good news is, I got a new one. Bad news is, I owe my mother $2,000. So, totally worth it. I love my new laptop for the most part, except it just screwed up my first video, which is why I'm a little cranky right now. But the good news is, I happened to get it like 3 weeks after League of Legends finally decided to release a Mac client, so I have joined the League of Super Nerds, I guess. I just feel super nerdy now that I actually play an MMO. Anyway, secondly, I want to apologize if I'm not myself this week. Mentally, I just have a lot of crap going on up here, and I have 2 tests to prepare for tomorrow, and like I said, my video already got screwed up once, so I'm not really in the best frame of mind right now, and I guess I have a con this weekend that I'm not really looking forward to. So, in the interest of time, and I'm gonna make this as quick as I can. I'm not gonna respond to the other geeks as much as I love you guys, because I want to tell you how it is that Nikki got to introduce my video this week, because I'm sure you all want to know. So, in case you guys didn't already pick up on this, I have, like, the coolest mother on the face of the planet. If you don't believe me, keep watching to the end of the video. We're really close, we get to go on a lot of cool trips together, and it also really helps that I've gotten her into a lot of the same music that I like. So when Muse decided to announce their new tour, and at the time Arizona wasn't listed, the Vegas date just happened to be during my spring break. So my mom was like, hey, we're going to Vegas. So I was like, cool. It just worked out nicely that way. And even better, Flogging Molly was playing the night before, when they traditionally play here on St. Patrick's Day. So I got to see the same concerts as all my friends, but backwards, because I'm hipster. Like that, I guess. So I had a super rockstar weekend with my mom during spring break in Vegas on St. Patrick's Day. Here's the surprising part, I don't drink or gamble. Anyway, for those of you who haven't picked up on this fact yet, our beloved Geek of Friday, Miss Nikki, happens to live in the Vegas area, so I let her know I was gonna be in town, and luckily we were all able to meet up for lunch and sightseeing before the concert on Sunday. We were also able to film some really stupid videos for your viewing pleasure, but I don't think you'll get to see them till next week because Nikki is out of town, so until then, please enjoy this photo of us sitting in bird chairs. So I don't actually like Vegas all that much because it's kind of like Disneyland for drunk people, but fortunately I was able to indulge some of my less traditional geeky sides while I was there. We happened to stumble upon an Andy Warhol exhibit at the Bellagio, which had pieces from the Andy Warhol Museum in Pennsylvania, and actually one of my, I guess, best kept nerdy secrets, I don't really keep it a secret, I just don't get to talk about it, is the fact that I really like museums. I just like going to museums a lot, and I've been to some really cool ones, and I'm kind of a geek about Andy Warhol, so this was like really freaking cool for me to just randomly find while we were out of town. I could fill up a whole video talking about that, maybe another time. But I'm also, like, kind of a geek about music, which I guess is not all that weird, but since I don't get to talk about it much, I'm gonna do that. This was actually my 4th time seeing Muse in concert, actually my 4th time seeing Flogging Molly too, small world. But the cool thing about my history with Muse is that I've been a fan for like a pretty long time. First time I saw them was when I was 14, and they played at the standing room only venue called the Marquee Theater, which is basically kind of the big time if you're a lesser known act like Muse was back then. And over the years it's been really cool to see them again and again and just watch them grow, and I didn't think they could get any better as a live act, but this concert just, like, it was so good that, like, not even halfway through the show, I was mentally making a list in my head of the best shows I've seen and where this one was ranking. It was just that damn good. So for the other geeks, I want to know what non-traditional geeky things you like. So for the other geeks, I want you guys to tell me what non-traditional geeky things you guys like to geek out about. Like, go beyond, you know, comics and cosplay and video games like we normally talk about. What's something that I don't know that you geek out about that you geek out about? Like, I can't be the only one who really likes museums, right? Anyway, I gotta get back to whatever I was doing, so thank you all for continuing to put up with me and my technical difficulties and BS. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't done it already. Make sure to watch the other geeks, and before I go, I must show you. So, apparently, there's this store in Mandalay Bay that just sells socks, and like, I don't know what it is in my family, but we have a thing for like unusual socks. Like, I actually get socks for Christmas, and like, it's a thing in our family. So I was like, oh my god, sock store. So my mom and I went into the store, and I happened to see these Captain America socks with wings on them that were fuzzy. And so I was like, these are the greatest socks of all time. Aren't they hilarious? Oh my god, they are really expensive. And my mom was like, do you need these socks? And that's her way of saying, I will buy these for you if you want them. And I was like, Mom, no, I don't need these socks. And she was like, you need these socks. So please take a moment to admire my fuzzy winged Captain America socks. Alright, seriously, now I'm out. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys next week.